Yeah. I gotta play Michigan and players only. This a conference game. Yeah, I better get him. I mean, that nigga about to put 70 up on him. I better get this nigga done. Oh, advance less than 4 hours. He ain't even advanced yet. I forgot he be doing that shit. Players. He be setting the jump before it even advance. Just join. Let's go.
We find rivalries across the fruity plain from coast to coast, but in the South, where they say the game just means more, there's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers at Jordan Hare, this matchup has had it all. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan Hare Stadium. As we'll see the number
Take me a shot, man. Take me a little victory shot. Get a game ready shot, man.
team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers.
I still got liquor left from the weekend, Dub, so I'm drinking it. Fuck it.
And David Pollack with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started.
And why all my games got to be in the fucking rain, bro?
The Tigers ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to take a shot. Picked off.
I threw a pick on the first play, Dub.
An interception.
Yeah.
After making the
Damn.
interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment
from jump, but that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. The play action fake. Unleashes one deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Let's talk for a second about off. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make the point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year.
Gotta kick the field goal or punt, bro. It's 4th and 6.
A lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and
These niggas be doing anything.
and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert.
As you going for, I'm coming to the line.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it, passes, sticks.
You supposed to kick the field goal, bro.
Out of bounds, right
That's your first one. I'm gonna let that one slide. You're supposed to kick the field goal, bro.
The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Unloads to the wideout. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Hey, Jeezy, man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get new touches in this game.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. They put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The give to the tailback. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking to throw for it. Fakes the grab on the left. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. He'll set up to throw. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown Bulldogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game,
7-7.
in the secondary, make that big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the RPO and work right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite on Auburn wide receivers. That's how real this rivalry is.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Oh, he makes the catch. Right midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
And the Tigers line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision.
He just scored 13-7.
Those attributes right there.
Sit down. Sit down.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today.
Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Give a lot of credit to the defense on this one. They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy. It's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw. It's Stockton.
Come on, you threw it right to. Come on, man. Fuck.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but they
Oh, them niggas gonna keep running past him. Stop.
This is obviously not a
Fucking Texas route.
quarterback here.
Man,
Interceptions
that hurt.
already in this game. He's got to
That
do a
hurt.
much better job with his decision making.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The early scripts have work trying to add to his 14-7 lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, obviously they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back in the play.
They get him down to this offensive setup, first and goal from the 9. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, force the second down and goal.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6.
He just scored again, Doug. No, he did. It's 21-7.
Got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Bro, he by his fucking self over there. Put the ball on the third. Don't get the right.
7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Bell. At the 40, there he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Lost a throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. He's got it. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Calls a timeout have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll keep it on the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is a situation to get a touchdown. I'm going for it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the Plains.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Back to throw, it's Knight. That's reeled in, it's Simmons. Got room at the 35. Turning it on. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback making adjustments. He wants to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Gonna run it. It's McCray. breaks, and he may get more. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. Inside the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't paint it. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB, nowhere to go with the football.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air, it's Knight. He slings it deep to the left. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense.
Hey, you got to punt, bruh. You got to punt. You got to punt, bruh. I just let you get away with it, man, already. You got to punt.
And that's their last one of the half. It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking the shot. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And
And I had to waste a fucking timeout so you could not do it. You feel me? Now I need a timeout. It should be whack, man. You don't follow the rules, man. You don't follow the rules, don't play.
Job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
He'll take another shot here.
It's bullshit, huh?
Wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Finally brought down.
I had to hurry up. I couldn't call the timeout. It's the only reason why you got to pick.
The field position with the return.
Fine.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Might be changing around. To the air. It's Knight. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Makes the catch. It's Howard. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Finds his man. It's Cobb.
Call me switching my man, man.
He's at the top.
He's supposed to win in this game.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands.
Hype the ball fast as shit. I couldn't even get over to my man, huh?
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. One more snap coming before halftime. On the run, it's McCray. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will put it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. the short hand. It's Cobb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Knight. Snagged out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the returner will be knocked down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Here's the handoff. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Frazier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Bell. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, and get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one swing.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Young. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there throwing.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
That his second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Got a man, it's Singleton. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And when you run those takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. Quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch.
Oh, what's your score? Are you smacking them?
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth.
I gotta get one more stop on this nigga.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for space. It's Cobb. Look out, he's got room.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Snap it to the back. Hard running there.
Hey, it's 4 inches, baby. He didn't get it.
By this defense to stop him in his tracks.
All right, let's see what we can do right here. I know he gonna. What do you want to do?
Just better than your guys. And no matter what play
Let me
you
see what he
run,
at first.
how about
See how he
him
come out.
backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. The screen, he can go. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if you put...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. They move on top here in the fourth. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, if you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You get a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football. Make sure you get them on the ground.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Tulsa. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hey, Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Knight. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's dealt. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
That was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision. His footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the red zone, it's Alston. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. To the air, it's Knight. Pocket breaking down. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
This is an offense that practices these situations. It's game management. It's late in the game. You've already got the lead. You don't have to force it on 3rd and short in this area of the field. Just throw it away, kick a field goal, and now you've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself enough opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pulls in the deep ball. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And incomplete on the deep.
Oh, he dropped it. I thought he caught that motherfucker.
Expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the runner's at. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Fires into the end zone. And he throws another interception. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And after that penalty, the defense is
Shit.
out of real estate to defend. It's first and goal on the 1. And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the downs. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great... Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
And with that touchdown, you can hear a pin drop in the stadium. The home field crowd taken out of it right away. If they get the extra point, they tie it up. What a momentum-shifting touchdown by the offense.
He's looking to throw.
Hey!
2-point try is good, and they take the lead.
15 seconds, y'all. Hold him up.
What you want to do when you have that type of field position.
Hold him up, y'all.
And they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the
Hold him up right here. Hold him up.
Turner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Opening play of this drive comes
Way to get this nigga, man. Oh, now the shit went out, dude. Watch this. Man, this shit over with, nigga. He lost, nigga. He's already cheating anyway. Yeah. Huh? Man, we about to weed that nigga. We about to weed this nigga out right now. Let me go put my fourth W right now. Huh? No, I'ma do it. He about to roll out. Let me see if I can remove this nigga from the league right now. About to remove this nigga right now. Yeah. Nah, I'm about to talk some shit to this nigga. And the crazy part, I played that nigga, but Jesus been using the other league too. I just beat the nigga in the other league. Bum ass nigga. Jasmine. Huh? Hold up. Say that again. He already left, bro. Kobe left the other leagues too. Hold on, Doug. Let me see. We're gonna check the other dude. Who the fuck he got in the Lewis school? Whack ass nigga, man. Yeah, that boy RG the one. Yeah, get your ass out of here. Michigan. Let me go in the old Miss joint. Man, out of there. Bum ass nigga. But I don't get my stats. You feel me? Hey, who he had? Who he had in the small schools? Huh? Yeah, I just did the small school. Um, his name was. Hold on. His name. Hold on, Dub. Hold on. And he just did that when y'all came in. Oh, happy to see y'all. Peter. Throwing all out war. He got Ole Miss. You just let him out before I got here. He sound like He sound like Hmm? Hey, let me call you back. Yeah. Yeah, he gone, man. Where you eat at? Let me get it. I'm rolling up a J for you. I got mine. You want to smoke up my shit? I'm about to play UNC now. Oh, you put the whole bag in there? Hold on, Dub. Hold on. You felt like you was at jam? Let me see your foot. Let me see the other foot. Too much. Who? You just saying you act like you ain't seen me earlier. That's the only reason why I came home that night. I said, "Well, I can go home tonight. I miss my man. You gotta be taking up the train, and I wrote my own J's. I don't take out train. J's. Nigga, what I say to people about it. Oh,
took the trash out, was still full. What up, John? Like, stop, Juno. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Y'all staying here?
Yeah.
You gotta leave again.
Leaving in the morning. I told her.
Oh. So you taking me to work in the morning?
She said that's good because she used to be by herself and she feel like a little bit more peace because it's a lot going on for her.
So you can take me to work in the morning?
Yeah, I can take you. I gotta take you in, but I got doctors. I'm in hair appointment at 9:30. I gotta
need to be
my
working
hair.
Saturday.
Look, you see this?
I need to be working Saturday. I told you I'd do your hair.
Hey, somebody get done.
Say I do it.
You know hair? No. Yes, me. You know you get on my nerves. Come back. Chill out. Chill out. Hey, remember me to get his food tomorrow. Stop. So excited. You think your mom is off.
Here you go.
You trying to take my shirt?
That's right. We ain't never take it.
Oh.
You must have been drinking already like shit. Come on. You?
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more
Me too.
particularly that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Because it's spooky and pissy. He was here with me.
Nah, he just peed out there just now. He was in the cage.
He literally peed like
He peed over there when you brought him in. I could tell because he wasn't there first. Huh? The fish wasn't there first.
Former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
I'm talking to you.
I see.
It's nice to meet you.
And the Tar Heels will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Excuse me, Jameer.
Remember John James?
Yeah.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
What did you do?
Looking to throw in St. Clair. Quarterback moving. Pulls it in. It's Springle. Gets away from one. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And that one looks as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They used the choke play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy making big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done where you hand them the football and big plays can happen. And offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Huge game before he goes out.
Doing that little Ron Rice shit, huh? All right, that ain't gonna work.
On the doorstep,
That shit is not gonna work.
in for the offense.
I'm out here now. Get that.
The run on 1st and goal.
I'm trying to roll me up a J.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense on?
You gonna keep running that to the right shit.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in the rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Lopez wants to fire. Got it in the middle, it's gone. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matches, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season. In the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been
I don't think
much
so.
anticipation
I don't think he did.
of this top 25 match.
There he goes. He breaks a tackle. Able to work it to
He didn't really piss. He got excited because y'all came in here.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always
He ain't like P.I.E. sit over there and pee outside.
second down, you're in your own end of the field.
No, what you not?
Who's not open, just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this
Just took a shot.
is so explosive.
You go get another one? Or you can just drink the rest of that. I'm good.
Eagles have it with the first
Or no?
down.
Or what? You need one for the mom too, huh?
Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to come into the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
A little screen to the running back. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No.
Hello?
I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. That's
Yo
you've
playing
seen the
Florida State.
defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field
Well,
goals.
you
Fix
already
that
read?
pizza.
Offense being
Put it up.
aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
That's old, ain't it?
What? That's Sprite?
So
Yeah.
close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first
There's
and
the
goal for
thing.
this offense. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. Keep the runs in for six.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point.
Juno.
So that was a 10-play,
Juno.
75-yard drive.
In the cage.
And finished the deal with
Put him in the
the
tray.
touchdown run from the 2.
In the cage. Get your ass in the cage. What's up there? Climb on the couch and eat your shit. You still a clown, brother.
Kickoff unit
Bad dog.
field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Who's barking at it like that?
17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab, it's Watson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run the options. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up.
Makes the grab on the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Gets the back moving. Lost the fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
They just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field and make plays for them.
Okay, we cry.
Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Looking for space to the left. That's it, 5. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, that one goes incomplete, and certainly the quarterback can help his receiver out a little bit by trying to slow him down and make a more accurate throw, but that didn't have a shot at staying in bounds.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got room on the return.
Some defensive players just have a pace. I was with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his hand down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception of the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Smashes ahead. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Offense set on first down. Lopez to pass. Got a man. It's Goff. Brought down to the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That's caught. It's Goff. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss. It's a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and it's an easy call for the referees.
Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Picked off, and they run an early drive with the turnover.
He's open.
Man,
He's
this
out
thing's
there.
starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
drive with a pass. Flips it out on the screen. Not a
Yeah,
whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Stands in and takes the hit. Snags it down the right side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, and why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy. And it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling on the run. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Sends it downfield. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Takes it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we turning it on. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find it.
Looking to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Hey, sit down and hush. You're not coming out right now.
Strike down the field.
You're not coming out. Chill out.
Take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Lopez wants to fire. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He'll take it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
Dub, you still there?
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end
is coming out of the end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. He just can't get him. Never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Moving away from pressure. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
That's all you doing is the glitch shit.
Remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll ride his man on the option. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Looking to the end zone. And to the house. Touchdown, Knowles. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much. Right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like where is ball?
Just show that,
you
bro.
got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target.
You bring that up.
Get the touchdown.
Sometimes for me, can't put in more angry go.
He's looking to throw. He's
From
got
Mario?
the conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal.
From
It
Mario?
works out perfectly. The reason they called that two-point conversion was to get to within 3. This is a game going down to the wire, but you'll love the gutsy call by the offense.
Think you can put it.
I cannot fit it. Do not try to put it on my head. I cannot fit it.
He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
No.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going with the ground game left. Breaks into the open. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous push hats on hats. They made that easy.
I didn't do that.
Oh.
You always get soft.
Comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quick completion to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really
Sit down and hush. You're not getting out right now.
always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
They'll try to sneak it. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Has to get there to move the sticks. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's Watson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's St. Clair. He lobs one high down the left side. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these
Who got?
routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline,
I'm saying the same thing.
It's my dude.
Oh no, that's weird. Did you say something was wrong with the one you had? You sure, Will? You sure? Hey, well, let me put that one together. Okay.
got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
You ain't saying that in a long time.
Stopping the run is
Huh?
very high on every defensive
I hear you.
list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice
For
job
what?
stuffing the run on that play right there.
Huh?
Working that left side.
You need to go back to your mother for what?
After that grab.
What they try to test and see if I'm at home? I'm with my mother.
Giant?
You see, that before you get paid to buy, that's a ballet.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Moving. Keeping the eyes downfield.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know
stand right in front of the TV.
quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to.
He has five, though.
In the second half, they come away with their
You know
first
this?
sack of the game.
No, no, no.
A big shot in the arm for this defense.
He just wants to get it.
A shot toward the end zone.
Yeah, I gotta put this together.
Maybe breathing a little life into this team. Got to room to run.
There's no quit in this defense. I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play, playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He'll take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage. They're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
It's tomorrow, Tuesday.
And look at them. They're right back on the
football. A shot for the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
What you got somewhere to remote to get there?
They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Lopez to pass. Finds a tight end down the gut. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
And this offense stays aggressive, and listen, everybody likes it when it works. But now you are leaning on your defense, and this thing just got interesting.
Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. Using his legs to buy some time. There he goes! Oh no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Barber. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wants to pass a clock an enemy. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
He already stood in front of the feet.
They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
It's the fourth quarter. It's almost over.
Here's a third downfield.
He just came and stood in front of the team. Unfortunately, that ain't gonna happen.
You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot on top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Fourth down, gotta have it here. Holds on the first down and more. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Lopez wants to fire. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David,
Yeah.
really able to lean on those playmakers and that
Yeah.
leadership they've got.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle tested. This team just, they find their way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention.